We have discovered important information. It shows that the Federal Reserve is on schedule to implement XRP globally under the ISO 4217 standard mark. Your timetables, the date of the projection is December 31, 2023. An official document, accessed through the hard work of an independent researcher passionate about the subject, details the launch date for its adoption in the United States, dispelling any notion of hearsay. The mainstream buzz may keep quiet to ensure clarity. There is significant progress being made. Planned backstage further convergences include Ripple's alignment with the U.S. for CBDCs, concurrent actions taken by the SEC and Congress to address SDR special drawing rights, liquidity concerns, and the activation of XRP by Japan's banking titans for cross-border payments. There are rumors that XRP's value could soar to an incredible $110,000 per unit. We're about to witness a profound shift in the financial landscape, but that's only the beginning. There are tons of fresh, off-the-press updates in today's set session that we will be analyzing. Everything is spelled out in front of your eyes. We go right into these revelations. Please press the subscribe, like, and turn on notifications buttons. I will examine the rationale behind financial institutions' bets on XRP's price reaching those unparalleled heights, all of which will inevitably lead to the conclusion that the Federal Reserve is about to fully embrace XRP. Now let's get down to business and ask what the world's bridge is by punching into Google, or better yet, using what appears to be Google Bard. If you search for currency, you'll receive a positive response. XRP is more than simply a moniker. The main trick here is the ISO code. Here, the changer. The ISO 4217 designations that XRP lands are distinct identifiers. These ISO 4217 designations set XRP apart from being just another digital asset. Let's examine this more. Navigate to the second image. The dots begin to connect when you search for Federal Reserve ISO 4217 in the currency. ISO 4217 guidelines require the identification of each global currency with a three-letter code. This massive code effectively establishes XRP as a global currency that may be used to exchange any other listed currency under the ISO standard, including the US dollar, the euro, sterling, the pound, and the yen. But when you get confirmation straight from the source, things start to get interesting. Our researchers navigated to the Federal Reserve's resources in search of indisputable proof and were rewarded with a screenshot. That completes this complex's final component. Get ready for a mind-blowing experience with this puzzle. Since the narrative wraps up all the threads neatly into one final package of this knowledge, we've arrived at a discovery that comes directly from the Federal Reserve's digital doorway while navigating the intricate currents of digital banking. The website explains everything quite clearly. In ISO 4217.3, let code is used to identify currency, ranging from the USD to the yen. The cryptocurrency token also falls under this classification. We can see it within the same category in our virtual field of vision. We are discussing more than hearsay. We are referring to the logo of the Federal Reserve, a symbol of authority that has been modified as of October 24, 2023 on the website. The US shelved the Ripple case the day before releasing the update, which is remarkable. The US Congress firmly gave the go-ahead for financial institutions to use XRP in their transactions. Things don't just happen. It is a painstakingly crafted financial evolution script. And since it's happening in front of our eyes, it's no longer a speculative leap when we talk about XRP perhaps reaching $10,000. However, considering the significant number of international transactions expected to occur through the XRP ledger, in the context of enabling quadrillions, $10,000 in XRP doesn't just appear feasible. If we look at the larger image, it suddenly appears to be a good deal. It goes beyond relationships alone. The ripple is forming. It has to do with concrete. Trust from financial sites like Uphold, which don't only experiment, and it, which possesses a massive stake worth billions of XRP, supports not only are holdings noteworthy in terms of size, but they are also highly valuable, with $1.28 billion worth of XRP in them. a stunning 740 times more than its investments in other cryptocurrencies. Why is there such a big bet on XRP? The banks require a digital token that has the potential to be extremely valuable. They are not simply searching for any token, able to support the enormous scope of international finance. And if the banking corridors are prepared to use XRP for high-level transactions, XRP's anticipated role in central bank digital currencies has led to increasing confidence in its value, with projections of it rising to $10,000 per unit in the coming months. This isn't just optimistic forecasting. It could usher in a new era of currency utility. The Federal Reserve has endorsed the use of XRP globally by the ISO 4217 standard, which is expected to commence by the end of 2023. KEDs have compiled and are ready to demonstrate the breadth of this development, but today's session goes beyond price, highlighting its true significance. Forecasts its astounding. Possible settlement based on the SEC and Ripple Labs negotiation table were not simply hinting at these possibilities. This settlement can end the protracted legal dispute and, in doing so, potentially set off an exponential rise in the value of XRP as its practical use grows. Disclosures: we are ready to provide precise documentation and proof of the settlement offer made to the CEO of Ripple Lab, which is subject to approval at any time. Settlement offers have been accepted in the past. Main stage. Judge Torres is strongly prodding the SEC. They were under pressure from Judge Torres, who established a deadline of November 9, 2023, for an out-of-court resolution. Coker circumstance as a result, the SEC called an emergency meeting and discussed important issues like institutional settlements and litigation remedies. In an audacious attempt to resolve the matter, Ripple Labs received a hefty settlement offer from the SEC, a whopping $770 million proposal. Ripple refused to back down and held their stance. The journey of XRP now has different dynamics. President Joe Biden's preparation to issue an executive order that might substantially influence XRP and numerous other digital currencies greatly incentivized Ripple Labs to be offered a second settlement. Cryptocurrency lawyer John Dean stated that the offer was reduced to $20 million. This executive order is just the beginning of our conversation. It is highly likely that Ripple will accept this offer, maybe bringing an end to the Ripple SEC legal drama forever. We're delving deeply into the subtleties today. Assessing the circumstances, evaluating the likelihood that XRP will hit the elusive $10,000 level, and explaining the reason behind the noteworthy 10% increase in market activity recently. The market activity has increased by 10% in the last 24 hours alone. The pace has intensified after President Biden's crucial executive action, and the order has become more important. An independent investigator supports the conclusion that the Federal Reserve seeks to support the worldwide application of XRP in compliance with ISO 4217. Just a few days after this executive instruction is settled, a legislative action designates December 31, 2023 as the official start date for the U.S. adoption of XRP. There was a suggestion that surfaced, urging Ripple Labs to accept and finally end their lengthy legal dispute with the SEC by putting a $20 million settlement fee on the table. Close the file on the Ripple SEC case. This is a significant development, especially in light of the consequences. The CEO of Ripple, who has openly expressed interest from U.S. institutions, described the consequences. A complete victory over the lawsuit in adopting XRP after their run-in with the SEC may spark a revolution in the way the Federal Reserve incorporates XRP, indicating a surge in transactions across the XRP ledger never seen before. Please keep in mind that I am not a certified financial consultant. Today's video delves into the practical, fast-changing reality of XRP's future in the financial ecosystem, rather than merely speculating on it. The material of these videos is intended for entertainment purposes only. I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their research and speak with experts. Thank you if you liked the video. Please tune in. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button as well. Turn on the notifications. To ensure you are the first to know about the introduction of fresh content that I'm eager to watch, please make sure your notifications are turned on. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video.